Hey, loners, and welcome back to another episode of Lonesome Craft. Today, I'm just going to get straight into what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take Chester and Watt down here, down to that little cave that we found in the last episode. And basically, I might stop with Lonesome Craft for a while because there's been some difficulties with Microsoft linking and the add-ons, and I had to rebuild this world twice, so I'm not having that fun. Yeah, so I need to figure out what to do. But before we do that, I actually need a few more pickaxes. There we go. And I need to actually figure out. And, oh, that's right. All my food is gone. Oh, okay. Oh, all my crops. Yeah, all I have left is whatever's here. And all the seeds. Well, are the seeds here? No, they're not. Yeah, everything is going to shit right now. Yeah. So I just want to get down there. I want to take care of it. And I want to go. But before we do that, I actually want to make these. These are gem steel ingots, which is from another add-on, which is the combined ore add-on. And I love it very much because we can actually make a lot of different weapons. We can make staff, we can make spades, swords, but we're just gonna make some pickaxes because that way they'll be a little bit more stronger, and we can actually use these in the future. So let's just go ahead and head on down there. Now, what I actually want to get into with this little speed mining segment is actually just me showing off what is down here and everything that you could possibly find, especially with that mine shaft and those caverns right there. But what I actually want to do was talk about what my plans are for Lonesome Craft and what it basically is. Lonesome Craft is just a little modded, with quotations, modded game of Minecraft where it's just me, myself, and I, and of course, whatever little companions that I build. I'm not going to make friends, I'm actually going to build them. Yeah, there's not really going to be any pets or anything like that, but I wanted to try and do something a little different. Yeah, such as like what with What and Chester. Like I didn't find them, I made them. They were just not really, they weren't really given, they were just built. They were constructed. Like I made them what they are. I gave them the cannon. I gave What a cannon. I gave Chester a sword because after seeing that they were able to basically act as little minions or something like that, that I figured, you know what? Why not make this a little person army? I'll probably even make a few more in the future, and then use them to fight the Nether Dragon or something like that, or the Ender Dragon. Nether. It's been a while since I played Minecraft, as you can probably tell. Yeah, but with Lonesome Craft, as I said with the previous episode of Battle for Bikini Bottom, after fighting this giant robot squirrel, I took a very, very long break from making videos in order for me to just recharge and reboot myself, especially after these major heat waves that were attacking us. I'm sorry about the little cut right there. For some reason, the console started activating itself with its own speaker function. It's a little assistant, I suppose. Yeah, it's not that helpful, especially when you're trying to do this and you say something that sounds like it. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, but after the major heat waves that we've been having here, it's been chaotic. I I've been so exhausted from work, for being outside all the time, and I just lost a little motivation in order for me to actually start creating these and uploading these. But now that I'm back into a little groove, I'm feeling a little bit more motivated in order for me to try and actually, get back to this. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, I might actually be taking a break from Lonesome Craft because of the add-ons and their difficulty. With them being new and everything, of course, it's going to be a little wonky, a little awkward to work with. So I figured, why not actually you take some time to play with Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I still want to go ahead and get back to the Kingdom Hearts playthroughs that I've been doing. I really want to get back to Birth by Sleep because that's where it all started for me. I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, and I really wanted to actually get into uploading more of those episodes. Yeah, I loved it. I loved playing that game. And I really do hope that there's more people out there who are watching these episodes that are more interested in that sort of stuff. Because I felt so alive playing that and making videos about that because of it. It was great, it was grand, it was wonderful, and I really want to go back to that. That's my roots. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm interested in. I want to go back to doing that. That was the thing for me. But let's get back to what's going on at hand. Right now, we're actually exploring the mine shaft that I disclosed in a couple of episodes ago, where there's actually something pretty interesting that's coming up. We're actually going to go ahead and see some of the deep dark right here. So, that's a sign. Chester, what? You best keep your mouth shut. Now I went ahead and started digging around looking for the actual deep dark itself, but as you'll probably see that I was not at all successful. I could not find it for the life of me, especially with everything that was all around us. There was nothing more for me to find. I couldn't locate anything. It was impossible. But with all these bending and turning caverns, I was unsuccessful, and eventually I did get lost because of... Oh, shoot, I should not have broken that. Oh no. That probably was the only way for me to call the warden. And yet, what did I do? I broke it. I broke it. I broke the skull sensor and everything. But maybe there's maybe if I go digging around a little bit more, maybe I'll be able to find it. Maybe it's more deeper, maybe it's more higher or something like that. But who knows? It's got to be around here somewhere. So maybe off camera I will go back and start digging around in order for me to actually show off what's going on or what is down here. But I just kept on digging down, down, and down, and still I could not find the the city itself. All I found were these little pods of this darkness, and that's about it. Yeah, but maybe in the future we'll find something else about it. But let's go over the plans for what the Lonesome Craft series is going to be and what the goals are. The goal is, of course, to kill the Ender Dragon, which is probably going to be one of the last things that we do. And one of my side goals is actually to travel 10,000 blocks in one direction, make an iron farm in order for me to actually get some real resources. There's also, let's see here. Man, I had it all written down. Where's that little booklet? I had it all written down somewhere. I had a book about what it was. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. It's basically standard goals, such as things that are normally done in a Minecraft series, such as kill 1,000 creepers with one shot, like, or finish the entire collection of music discs. So, of course, it's going to be like standard stuff, just like that, in order for me to figure out what to do, what for me to make, what for me to grab, and I really want to like add as many add-ons as I can for me to make this as interesting as possible, because I really do feel like that these are a good thing. These are great. These are amazing. The problem is that they're new, so of course they're a little broken. They're not great. They're not that amazing, but maybe in the future they'll work a little better than intended. And as you can see, I'm skipping past a lot of ore because I actually want to come back with a Fortune 3 pickaxe in order for me to get as much of my money out of this whole mining experience. Yep. Yeah, I'm very sorry that I'm losing track of what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to leave as much as I can in order for me to make things as vague, or for you to leave suggestions for what we should do. I want to try and build as much as I can as well, but with all this that is happening, I don't really have any ideas on what to make, what to build, what to construct, and the fact that, as you can see with Watt and Chester, they're not that great as little companions. But with all this open space that we just discovered, I feel like we can try and build something out of this, because I'm very, very interested in what we should do next, and what we should try and create of what we find. Yeah. Yep. And here's the part where I actually do start to get lost a little bit, because I wanted to go in a little deeper to try and show off as much as I can, because why not? Like here, we found another spider spawner, and in the chest there is still no saddle, because of course there's no saddle. Yeah. What I want is a horse or a mule or something, anything at all, because I'm a little tired of Chester and What. I just leave them at home. They don't really do anything. And with a horse or a mule, we can actually carry stuff and move a little faster. Yeah, and if I get tired of it, we just go ahead and dump it somewhere. Little animal cruelty, but no, seriously. When eventually we don't need it, we could probably just leave it at the farm, which it's going to actually probably get a name sometime in the future. You know what? That is actually going to be the question of this episode. What should I name that farm that we built a long time ago? Yeah, because just calling it like the farm or the field or something like that, like, that's not such a good title or anything like that. So calling it a special name would probably be interesting. Something a little bit better than actually trying to like give it a title other than just it being, that. Like, it's just the place where we grow food. Yeah. Yeah. So I really do want some sort of input and some sort of feedback, because I don't just do this for myself. I don't do it just for me to post these little videos that probably no one's ever going to see. I do this just so I can try and entertain someone. This is what I want to do. I want to entertain. I want to try and make some sort of influence or impact. Like, I don't want to be an influencer, but I want to try and give people something that they desire, that they want, that they can be entertained by. So why not just try to engage, try to add some sort of conversation, or let them influence on what's going on. Like, yeah, let's see you build a castle instead of that dinky little observation station, or why not make an iron farm underground instead of out in the open like everyone else does. But you know what? I figured I'd just go ahead and head back. Well, that was something. But while I was down there, I noticed that there was another crafting recipe for something called Technadium Matrix. Yeah. And we need some other ingredient, and I think I know what it is. Now, this actually took me days, and this is the reason why I was burnt out. I was traveling the sea for a long time looking for a exposed geode or anything like that, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm just going ahead and when it said quits, and I just called it a wrap. Well, that took longer than expected, but I could not find the geocache that I was looking for. I knew I saw one in the ocean a while ago, but I did not find it. I'm going to call it quits here. Anyway, have a good day, loners, and I hope to see you all on the next one. Peace out.